baby, we got a wild one for you this week.
Yeah, you want to talk about songwriting?
You want to talk about JoJo Siwa?
You want to talk about the putting the music first?
You want to talk about being on TikTok and how to be viral?
You want to talk about getting dropped off for some dick appointment in your tour bus?
You want to talk about frog legs and dick pics? Well, this is the episode for you, fags.
That's right. Jordy is on the show with us today, and we get into it all.
Yeah, so get into it.
Get the fag off the TV.
Get the fag off the TV.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you sloppy, you stupid, fuck you, not so fuck you, dirty, fuck you. Sloppy seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Did you do your vocal steaming?
No, I did not. I threw up all over. And now I'm
That's
all
how you
warmed
warm,
up.
you
That's
warmed
how
it
you
up.
warm up the
It's all the
vocals.
good acid.
Wah!
That's
You
what
know?
they talk about when with chefs. They're like, oh, it needs more
it needs
acid.
Salt, fat, and acid.
Stomach acid.
Stomach acids. That's what
Do you feel good about that?
No, I feel like I should have a bucket.
But that was days ago.
I still think something's running through me.
That's gross.
I know. But I came to work today.
To endanger us all?
I don't think it's food poisoning. I gave myself food poisoning by undercooking salmon because I thought it would be cute if it was pink in the middle. And guess what? It wasn't. It was cold in the middle. And I ate cold salmon.
Well, that's on you.
It is.
Do you want to bring
Yeah, okay, let's welcome to the stage our guest, the maker of bops, the singer of riffs. He came here to have sex with himself. Please welcome
Jordy!
Hey! Ow, bow, 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 bow.
Oh, I love you guys.
Did
I'm
it get a
so
little
happy
too
to
real?
be here. No, it's so real.
Yeah, pretty wild times in the studio.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for being here
How's
today.
your summer going?
Thanks for having me. It's hot boy summer.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely I'm trying to focus on having summer nights. You know what I mean? I want
Yes.
memories. I want to I feel like summer will just pass and I'm like, wait, summer's
Mhm.
done. And I'm I didn't do
Mhm.
anything.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm
That
trying
was,
to do stuff.
I mean, that's what the whole pandemic summers felt like. I was like, this summer, I'm going to the beach at least once a week. I'm going out to dinners with strangers at least once a week. I gotta have
Absolutely.
fun.
Yes.
What
Yes.
strangers?
Anyone I can find.
I guess you wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, and LA is definitely a place where there are so many summer activities to engage in.
Totally.
But we're just so used to going home to watch TV.
No, I'm such a homebody, honestly. And it's funny because we'll get into the album and stuff, but I am not a huge clubber, honestly, but this project was my way of experimenting with all of those fantasies,
Tapping
even
into the club.
Exactly. But I can be such a hermit, so I'm trying to I don't know, I want more summer drinky moment. I want to I want to
Your bag wants it too.
I want to just have fun, tipsy fun times.
Yeah, I mean it's I'm always who has a rooftop?
Exactly.
Who has a hammock? Who has a
has
what
a
do they call
pool?
a fire pit?
Oh, yeah, fire pit.
Love a fire pit.
There was a fire
Love
pit
a
at that campground.
Well, yeah, because it's a campground.
But it felt weird because it was a hot summer night fire.
Then
What-
then it gets a little thick, you know.
Yes.
It's just and then it gets too. But Dockweiler Beach. Have you been to Dockweiler?
What is
before?
Dockweiler?
There's a whole beach with a bunch of fire pits on the beach, and you can bring friends, you can bring food, you can make a bonfire. It's really
love
cool.
that.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
the summer night I'm talking about.
That's summer
I want a
nights.
summer night like a beer commercial.
I want
Just a
one
bunch
like
of friends hanging out on the beach, burning things.
Yes.
I want one like Grease. Can you hit that note?
The summer nights. Can you hit that note? You can sing pretty high.
Summer nights.
Get out.
We weren't
Get
even,
out.
We weren't even there's nothing on here make the man sing.
No,
Jesus
but
That was
Christ.
that was scary. That was scary.
I
No,
can't
you
sing. I get
nailed
so
it.
jealous of people who can.
Yeah, we sort of have this running thing where we Blame it on the vibrato or
Yeah,
whatever.
'cause
It's a little thick in the
I,
morning.
hey,
but-
I have a thick vibrato too.
Oh,
Okay, excuse
I'll show
me,
you mine if you show me
that'll-
yours.
that'll supposed to happen later.
Ooh.
No, we get caught up in like gigs and working and
Yeah.
like, and you have those nights off, but then you just feel like, oh, it's
You're
so much
exhausted.
work to go do this thing or do whatever.
Yeah.
And then the summer's over and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's
Like
important to focus on that.
Pride Month is, I mean, I'm sure it's busy time for all of us.
Sure.
So it's
Yeah.
like lots of travel, lots of work stuff. But especially like even when like I played like Reno Pride last year
Fun.
and like we just like went in the river after and like drank beers by the sunset and it was like really cute. Like I really enjoyed it.
That's fun.
Like just like
fun.
making memories like that on the road, I feel like is important because otherwise like you will get stuck in the just like repetitive cycle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for sure.
So it's important to like, even if I'm exhausted, like I won't go hard on tour for the sake of like vocal health and stuff, but like it is important to like push yourself to like just like do fun things because
Yeah.
then it's over and then you're like, fuck, I didn't do anything.
And it's always good when you're out of town to be like, where do you go hang out? That was like
Yes.
in Austin when the first time I found the or found out about the
Food truck cafeteria.
no, the
I just got so excited
The-
about
It was
that.
so good. we just hopped around and ate so much food one
I
night
love
and
that.
scooted around.
the creek.
The creek.
The crick.
You know the creek that everybody swims in? It's like a reservoir.
Oh, yeah, actually,
Hippie
yes,
Bart,
Hollow.
is it
yes.
called Bart? Well, there's Hippie Hollow, and then there's
It's
also
like a swimming hole.
Barton Springs. or
Yeah, like
something
people
that.
swim and
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this is where everyone goes here. Otherwise, I would be at the hotel pool. Like,
Yes.
it's cool to see what,
That's like the Hesperia
Townies are up
hot
to.
springs that are like up north.
Yes.
But now it's like everyone knows about it, so it's always packed. But those used to be so fun to go to.
Yeah,
You went?
absolutely.
Yeah, I went twice. Once with my brother and then once with a friend.
Ah,
What was it
love.
like to go to a clothing optional place with your brother?
Was not the tea.
Maybe not the
It was
vibe.
very uncomfortable. That was
Because you're
I
like,
can
you're like,
imagine.
we're not gonna get naked because we're brothers.
Yeah.
But
that was
everybody
also a bad
around
trip because
us-
we were trying to make it like a summer memory, and I didn't bring any water. So I had a backpack full of beer, and then we were just like drinking that. And to get to it, you have to like hike
Hike.
up and down a hill for a mile,
Hey.
and then up and down another hill
Oh,
to get
no.
out. And it was just like I was drenched in sweat and dying.
And like beer drunk.
beer
Yeah.
drunk, which was like heavy, like bloated. It
Yeah.
was good though.
Okay. Summer
Yeah.
nights.
Summer
Love
night-
it.
Summer
Summer
nights. Summer
Summer
vibes.
nights.
Oh.
All right, so you just released a new album called Sex with Myself. Can this is like, well, do you want to read the track list?
Sure.
Oh yeah, please.
Second minute hour. Oh.
Oh.
Can you host? Nice things. I don't want a boyfriend.
Take that advice.
Take that one. Cruise.
Hey.
Summer nights.
So summer.
Men. And sex with myself.
There we
So
go.
it seems like there is a theme.
Something's going on here sexually. I
Something is
fear.
horny on this track.
So very
list.
horny.
I'm a little horns.
What?
I'm
You're like, they're
horns.
peeking
I'm
out.
horns. Yes, I'm horns.
What inspired this project and as like an evolution of your music journey? Because it seems like not only sonically it's an evolution, but the content is also like you turned a page.
Yes.
You said I'm putting my dick out.
Yes, totally pulling it out, whipping it out. Yeah, okay. I feel like no, okay, on the real. At the end of last year, I got dropped by my record label.
Mm.
But like no animosity, all is well. But it was a moment I needed to work through. You know, it was a rejection, and I
Yeah.
just was like figuring it out, and it did give me an opportunity to kind of like sit and just be like, what haven't I done? Because I had put out 2 albums through the label, and every song I put out I fucking love. Like I
Yep.
love the music I make, but I think that there was it hit a point where I was like, I don't want to be perceived as too much of this like hopeless romantic, like
Mhm.
sweet sensitive boy, you know? I just like I truly like have been in this like era the past couple of years of like the second queer adolescence. Like I
Mhm.
feel like growing up we're stripped of those experiences as queer people. In college I was in a serious relationship. I moved to LA and I just like honestly like there was a lot, I don't know. I like wasn't really exploring myself, and the past couple of years I have, and I've
Yeah.
been having like sexy fun times. And when I was like finally free to really truly do whatever I wanted to do at this point, I was like, let's just like write stuff and see what happens. And so Second Minute Hour, which is the first song on the project, was the first song I wrote for the project. And as soon as I wrote that, I was like, this is hot, this is fun. And I feel like there's so many ways that I can incorporate like, you know, the reasons why people like followed me or started listening to my music before into this music. But I wanted I wanted to take risks, because I feel like what is being an artist if it's not taking risks and doing new things and evolving? So,
exactly.
you know,
take a risk.
Take a
Dirty
risk.
wig.
See what happens.
Wait,
Yeah.
but you were saying that people who had followed you from your last music over to the new music, are you getting like anybody being like, this is weird, this is too horny?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, there.
Fuck the prudes. No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kidding.
I did see something. Someone commented on "Can You Host?" and they were like, "Oh, you're glorifying anonymous sex," and I was like, "Damn!"
And I'm like,
rude.
well, all of us are doing it anyway. So
Yeah.
like we need. I
And
mean, sorry,
also-
not all of us, but
yeah, but they're showing their cards by being like, "You're really glorifying this sex
Stuff,
thing.
aren't ya?"
Totally.
You're really into that sex idea." And it's like, well, what are you doing at home?
I mean, any woman or queer person who like sings about sex is like automatically like, why are you stooping so low? Like,
Right.
don't you have
Oh, yeah.
respect for yourself? Whereas like, you know, a straight man sings about sex and like, nope, everyone's just like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, and it's
They're
like,
like humping through the Star Spangled Banner.
yeah, literally. But no, I have seen comments of people being like, I miss like, you know, like I'm not really like going through this, so like I miss the more like romantic vibe.
I'm not really going through that.
I know.
Can
and
you
I'm like,
write a song just for me, please?
but also like don't you agree that like some of your favorite songs aren't necessarily songs you're like relating to or like going through? Like sometimes a good song is a good
absolutely.
song, a
Yeah.
fun song
Yeah.
is a fun song. And like for me, as I said before, like there is a huge part of me that's a very like homebody. Like I like to like really just like hang with my friends and like have good conversations socially,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like again, like I made a lot of these songs out of fantasy, and real experiences, but like some fantasy. And, you know, if I can like have fun with it, who isn't necessarily like, I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like anybody can listen to, especially Sex with Myself, the song,
Yeah.
because it's very self-love. I don't know, but I'm just gonna like I don't really care. I mean, I care about them, but I want to keep doing my thing, you know? I'm having fun.
They can't judge you for growing up or making
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah, no.
Now, what do you mean when you say I don't want a boyfriend?
I meant exactly
Go
that,
into that.
babe. No, I mean,
you're like, that's a mantra I need to say
I
in
need
the
to
mirror
start saying that
every
to
day.
myself every day.
Yeah, you've been making some decisions that feel like you're trying to jump back into something.
What are you talking about? Don't talk about me. This is about Jordy.
well,
bitch.
are you dating? Are you
Sure,
yeah,
why not?
Yeah.
Sure, oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Meatball is out of a long-term relationship
Mm.
Yeah.
and sort of going through all of the phases that you go through out of that, right?
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
say.
I'm just like dating around.
Yeah.
I'm not
Totally.
just one person. I'm not focusing all my attention on one
But
person.
there is
there's
that
just, like,
urge. Sometimes there is that urge after being in a long-term relationship where you go like, wait, what? I used to have a person to come home to. I used to have someone I had a shorthand to. And you feel like, you know, trying to get back to that, even if it's with someone new who isn't the right fit.
Totally.
And so the idea of saying like, I need to remind myself.
I don't want a boyfriend.
I don't want a boyfriend. Like, I just want to have sex with myself for a little bit.
Mhm.
Or
See?
go cruising.
Or just
These
or
are-
go
or
cruising.
Listen.
go
Or you
cruise.
can go cruise for men.
No, yes, yeah, I mean, I got out of a serious relationship when I moved here 7 years ago.
Mhm.
That was my last serious relationship.
How long was that?
It was 2 years.
Okay.
But it was like very foundational, like first love kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And when I had been here for years and like was dating and like, you know, had almost things and, you know, situationships and ghosting, whatever. Like I've gone through it all. And I do think I also wanted to like call this project Sex with Myself because, you know, I live alone now, and like the past couple of years I've been like leaning into that, and I truly like I got to the point where like dating, especially like app dating, was getting like beyond exhausting, and I
Mhm.
love my friends so much, and I just kind of was like, I got to a point where I was like, I don't want to hang out with a stranger who like it could just be like a waste of time. Like
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
rather like hang out with my friends
yeah.
and not waste my time
Mhm.
and also like have fun while I can. And so when I walked into the studio that day, that was one of the songs where I knew that that's what I wanted the title to be, just because, you know, that this subject is definitely very different from my past records.
Right.
But it was very authentic. I really have been vibing. So like, yeah, that's where it came from.
So cool.
I
Maybe
think it's
one
it's
day.
important. I mean, it's so cliche, but I really I really do think that like sex, relationships, any of that stuff is so much more fulfilling and better when you like know exactly like what you want and what you need.
Totally.
Absolutely.
You know, so
We talk about that a lot. I mean, specifically around sex, like, people call into the show and they're like, how do I tell, this person I'm hooking up with that like I don't like this thing they do? And it's like, well, you have
to say it.
You have to say it. They're not going to be a mind reader. And then in that moment, it can feel like it's the impossible thing to say. And, doing the work on yourself and becoming confident with, yourself as a sexual person gives you more confidence to then be like, hey, let's try it this way. Or why don't you flip over? I don't want to. What's the view you don't like?
Oh, I don't like when you're the bottom on a 69 and you look up. I don't like that view.
wait, when you're the bottom. Oh,
When you're laying on your back.
and
they're on
like
top,
and like
and
they're
their
it, like
butt, you just like see through the butt to the ceiling.
sure.
Yeah, that's not the view.
But
for
you
me.
don't mind
Yeah.
if they sit on your face.
Oh no.
No, yeah.
But
no,
it's
we
just
love
when
that.
they're a little bit leaned forward.
Yeah, and then it's like I just don't like it.
Just like the
It's just,
ceiling.
like,
It's just a
depressed.
specific
I don't like
thing.
it. It's
Yeah.
just like a very not for me.
It's certainly not the most like comfortable either.
No, I just close my eyes.
Do people 69 on their side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
oh,
like
for
that's
sure,
the more normal
yeah.
way to do it.
But then you have to like hold one of your legs up.
yeah, like a dog.
Mm.
All
So animalistic.
We're gonna
We're gonna take a break on
Let's
that.
take a break.
Let's take a break
We'll
on
be right
that.
back. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton.
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy-seconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. And we're back! Thoughts?
Do you know what note that was?
I would say G
Flat?
it's a G
Were you about to
flat.
say it was flat?
No,
So sharp?
Sharp.
so sharp.
So sharp.
It was so sharp. So good. Literal vocal.
What first got you into singing and like recording? When did you start becoming an artist?
Ooh, I've been singing ever since I was really little. So singing was like my first love, honestly. Like when I was crawling, I was like, there's like home videos of me singing the theme song to the show Dudley the Dragon. And I would like sing the theme song. And my mom would be like, oh my God, he's like in the key of the song. Like this is like,
She's
okay.
like, he's slaying.
He's slaying. And then I just, I did theater growing up. I did choir. I did a cappella. I was like theater kid
Were
for
you like
sure.
the lead in all the musicals?
That's tea. No, I was not. No, I was not.
Oh my God, really?
No, actually. Oh my God.
Do you know where they are? Because
Yeah, I do. And
my high school experience, all the leads are not doing
Real
shit.
estate agents.
So this is what's so funny. Nathan Southstone, I love you so much. He is a person who will always be in my life. He is on Broadway, so
Oh,
he
okay.
is like
Good for him,
fully
good for
like
him.
killing
Good
it
for
on
him.
Broadway.
Good for him.
Oh my God, Nathan and I have such a funny history. But we grew up like doing theater together in high school, and we were always, we were always going for the same parts, and he usually got them because he's like that fucking good. And then it got to I had my moments.
Okay.
I had my moments. I would always steal the show. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
it's
support.
always the smaller
You
part.
maybe
supporting
didn't
role.
have the most lines.
Exactly.
But you had the biggest impact.
We made impact. We made
Yes.
impact. But then I like after high school, I like did a little bit of theater in college, but after like a year or two, I was like, I think I'm like done, at least for now, and I really want to focus on like songwriting, just because that was something like way more foreign to me, and like
Yeah.
I'd always been known as a really good singer, and grew up with American Idol, like was really like, you need to be the best singer to make it. But then I soon learned that it's like, you need good songs to make
Yeah.
it, because there's a lot of people who don't necessarily sing but have like good songs. It's really about the song,
Yes.
and so that was my goal. And I was in Boston. Me and my ex broke up. I moved here, and I just started. It was just like domino effect kind of stuff. I moved in with a songwriter. We started writing a lot. I met this person, and I met that person. Then I met this person after I put that song out, and he connected me there. And it just, all of that kind of stuff got me to where I am now. But it has been a journey for sure.
And you're not working with the label now, but when that happened, did that feel like this is the ultimate step? Or did it feel like this could be one direction that I could go in? Because the industry has changed so drastically. Like you just said, oh, it's about the good song.
Yeah.
Now it's about the good song and the good promo.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I
You'll
mean?
be on that TikTok all day.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's interesting though, because it's like, you look at someone like Chapel Roan,
Right.
who's like not like a TikTok girly.
No.
She's just blowing up because she's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And so it's like, there are instances where that does exist, where like pop music will still speak for itself, like, I'm obsessed with like the new Sabrina Carpenter songs too. I just think
Sure.
they're fucking
Me
bops. Like they're so
too.
good. But yeah, when I got signed, it was in response to a viral TikTok moment.
Right.
It was for my song Long Distance. And I think also during the pandemic, that song in particular, like reached a lot of people who were long distant with their family, friends,
Right.
loved ones. So the timing was pretty just like on point for that. But when the label approached me, I had been putting out that was in 2021, and I had been putting out music since like 2019, so like a couple of years, and have developed like somewhat of a fan base. I did a couple of shows before the pandemic. People were kind of discovering me like just through like streaming platforms
Sure.
and whatever. But then once the TikTok stuff started and like more followers started coming and the label started reaching out, at that moment, it felt like the right decision for me because I was like, I feel like I know who I am and who I want to be, and they are seemingly going to let me be that.
Right.
But it was just a greater team, more budget, more resources, and it seemed like the right thing. And truthfully, I had a really good experience with labels. Like
That's
I
amazing.
always had a team that was like really great and like a lot of queer people and like people who like let me do my thing, and I have nothing bad to say, truly. And when it came to an end, I just think it just made sense. And
Right.
like I'm very open to like more teams in the future, whoever. But it was a moment that I needed for myself to
Mhm.
really like look inward and be like, who am I? And yeah, like this is my time to truly freely explore anything I want to do. What's been different post label? I don't know. Maybe there's a couple things that pop up, and I'm like, oh, like I need to do that, or like I need to ask someone to help me to do that.
Right.
And then also it's just budget, like
Mm.
labels are honestly, especially nowadays, not to say that I truly do believe if the right people are like working your project, like that's very powerful and there's a lot of value in that. But for the most part, a lot of labels are going to artists being like, post on TikTok. And they're a bank, they're
Mhm.
basically a bank, and
Right.
the artist is responsible for doing the promo. Like years and years ago, record labels were the ones doing all the promo.
Right.
They had the power to truly blow up an artist, do a radio tour, do marketing, promo, anything. And now it's so different. Now it's like, hey, like, have you gone viral for anything? It's
Right.
like, let's
Yeah, we talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, remember when Lil Nas X put out his album and like he made, I think that I read the stat that was something like 150 different unique TikToks with his music in it around the album.
Oh wow.
Really, like it was some insane number.
Yeah.
And with him, because that's how he blew up originally, like it didn't, even if it did feel a little forced, you like still bought it. You were like,
100%.
I'm into it. Like he loves being on the app. Have you seen anything from him in years? No, he's
No.
like taking a break
Mhm.
because he worked his fucking ass off for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, people are burning out hardcore. And
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
burnout moments too. Like at the end of last year, right before I got into this phase, like I felt very low, very depressed, and burnt out. Like it's really tough. I think it's interesting, and I have conversations like this with artists all the time, but it's like being an artist is a very hard thing. And I think like with each era, there's been like specific things that like come with that era that make being an artist hard. Like
Mm.
I feel like back then there wasn't as many like mid-tier artists. Like I feel like we just grew up
Oh,
with like
yeah.
pop stars.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
so
just
like
big
absolutely.
numbers. That was it.
paparazzi. Now it's like you can look at your favorite artist's story. It's like seeing them isn't as like
Right.
crazy as it was when we were growing up because
Completely.
it was like the paparazzi was such a thing. And now I feel like you can actually be a really successful artist and not necessarily have people like chasing you with cameras all the time.
Completely. I mean, it's the entire premise of Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're super famous, you're only seen when you are being super famous out in the world, and then you can just kind of live a different life.
I know.
Was that the premise? I thought it
Isn't
was just
it?
about a little girl having fun.
Well, it's she was having so much
She
fun.
was having so much fun.
Yeah.
No, but like Chapel posted a TikTok the other night, like laying in her hotel bed, and she was just like, I'm reflecting and just like really grateful. And like a lot of the pop girls have reached out and shown their support. And she was just like, makeup off in her hotel. And I'm just like, that's so cool
Yeah.
that we get to like experience that, because like when we were kids, the only way we could experience like artists was like via paparazzi or like
Yeah.
Like
interviews.
MTV interviews and things
MTV.
like that. Yeah.
So
And
it's
it's
like just
why-
a different world.
And it's why, like,
But I feel like, do you feel like sometimes they're like too accessible? Like that's why I love Beyonce. She's like, she's not posting stories.
Yes.
She's not giving you any of her personal life
Yes.
unless she wants you to see it.
right.
I think that is such a thing.
Yeah.
I think that there is like a blurry line on how much do we want to let fans in and how
Yeah.
much should we keep it a little mysterious, And
Because the mystery is fun, the aloofness is fun. Like, even though, remember when Lady Gaga was first coming up, she was doing like YouTube diaries, like Gaga Vision. Do you remember those?
Oh my God, yes.
You both were very young, but yes, she was like.
Listen, I remember seeing her when she still had brown hair.
Okay.
Like this was like as Stephanie or as Lady Gaga?
No, this was
Lady
all
Gaga.
as Lady Gaga. So
Okay.
she was like giving you a peek behind the curtain, but she wasn't really giving you the full peek behind the curtain.
Yeah.
She wasn't Miley, she was still Hannah.
Yeah, she was giving you. She was giving you Hannah backstage.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's a formula for everyone, and I don't know. I think like it's also the kind of thing that once you start playing massive global stages and have these like huge hits and like some endorsement deal or brands behind you, people don't want to see that much of you because they want you to build up the facade more for it to be more special.
Yeah.
You know what I
Totally,
mean? Like
100%.
when Katy Perry is like giving us the BTS, we're always like cringe, just go be a pop star. Like we don't want to see the behind the scenes of it. That's how I feel.
I think that I
She
think
got new music coming out.
I
there
know. I have a
it
question. I
is.
have a question about this.
you can ask. Yeah.
Do you think the theories are that the track is fake and that it was all AI generated?
I actually don't.
You think that's the track?
Well, she dropped the
She's, like,
chorus of it.
Hosting it.
The chorus is
I know.
posted. I honestly, I have some people I could ask. I have some intel,
It
but
just-
I think it's real.
I think the marketing, if all of the leaks were completely AI generated, is brilliant marketing.
I mean, if that is the case, agreed that that's the most brilliant thing ever.
Yeah.
That is
But for
really
some
cool.
reason, I feel like it's genuine. Do you?
Yeah. Well, I don't love what I've
Sexy,
heard.
confident.
There you go.
Just about the TikTok stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like it's just interesting because it's been a huge part of my journey, like, and a huge part of my career.
Because
And
you go viral all the time.
I try
pop up
to.
on my
Sometimes
For
the
You page
algorithm
all the
isn't
time.
vibing, but sometimes she's vibing.
Yes.
You know, and it has certainly been a huge part of my career, and like I'm so grateful for that. But I do struggle with like that blurry line between like, am I letting people in too much? Like, am I not, like, I overthink that shit all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I just need to focus on the music because
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
believe that like it's always about the song. Like it's like good music will speak for itself.
Oh,
you know?
for sure.
So I really believe that.
Yeah, it's not like you're giving house tours. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like I don't know where you live.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
Where
You're
some
not
of them are
"In
like
this
literally
bowl
like
full of limes.
walking through their house, and you're like, no one needs to know what your living room looks like. Don't do that.
I like when Azalea Banks would do stories from like the spare
Or-
bedroom where she was like shipping out her soaps.
Oh
And I was
my
like,
God.
I thought
But
this
it
was
had a pole in the middle. She was like pole dancing in front of her soap.
I was like, I thought they came from a factory. Why?
No, I like
why are
don't
you
need to know
showing
that
us
you're doing the shipping.
No, like she was literally like you have this bar of soap and she had been pole dancing in the same room as
Yes.
this bar of soap.
Oh, I
in
guess
her
that
own
it does
room.
make it special.
That is
Yeah.
special. It's like the air.
But
had-
I
it
think
had
I
her,
think
like,
you're right. It's like there's no one formula that works. It's different for everybody.
totally.
You know, there are huge some of the biggest like, you know, social media what's the right word? Cachet? No. What does it
Like-
mean when you have like power? as
Clout?
yeah. Are live streamers who stream 24 hours a day from
Mm.
their, you know, like I don't watch that stuff, but
No.
the world does.
I
like,
know.
like who's that live streamer? Kai. Like every single
yeah.
major music artist goes and sits with him and does like a sleep. Offset is doing a sleepover in your basement. You've got some social media clout. You're sharing your entire life all day long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's just there's like a different lane for everyone.
100%. I agree. And there's some artists where like I feel like they have a career because of the way they do let people in on a
Yes.
very personal level. Like
Yeah.
you're right. It works for different
works
things
for
for different
different
people. Yeah.
Different strokes.
Different
Different
strokes.
folks.
Because I'm always surprised. She made me stop trying to do fun little TikToks with her
Oh, I hate
for
TikTok.
this show. And then I'm always surprised when they keep telling us our numbers are growing, and I'm like, we're not doing shit on social media.
Well, you're probably posting clips of the pod.
Yeah.
No, it's people telling their friends, "Oh, I've been listening to them for 4 years. It's the show
Oh.
I listen." It's like a slow and steady
But I
organic.
do see your
reach.
clips on like
We do-
social.
We do that.
and like the podcast,
Ah.
I feel like that is actually a huge niche of TikTok is like podcast clips.
Oh, completely.
Oh, for sure.
So I
To
feel
the
like
point where people like brands are doing fake podcasts as ads.
As ads, I've
promotion.
seen those. That's weird.
The other
Yeah.
one that is weird is crowd work as comedians.
Oh yeah. But we always talk about that.
They're doing, like,
They're just
anybody-
arguing with audience members.
No, they're
Wait,
going. They're
I
going.
know
Anybody here have a bunch of subscriptions?
No,
They think it's
I've
crazy.
seen that one.
And it's like it's for Rocket Money.
Rocket Money.
It's their ad, but they're doing a fake stand-up comedian
Stop.
doing crowd work.
Stop.
It's the brain rot.
It's the brain rot we talk about. How many hours on a good day are you looking at TikTok?
Oh shit.
Wait, what's
You don't have
good?
to be real.
At
On a
least
good day,
couple.
meeting like
Whatever
really
that means to you.
deep in the app.
I'd
or
say,
on a
like-
good
Whatever that
day, you're
means
not?
to you.
a
Okay,
gym.
what? So you're having a bad day. You're at home. You're like, oh, things aren't
Hours,
going well.
babe.
I'm
Fucking
gonna
hours.
rot my brain out for
Hours.
4 hours on TikTok.
Yeah, I
Easily.
feel because like you like forget that you're doing it. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, but do you get? I like to go down the rabbit holes.
Oh, of course. I'm into.
where it's
I'm
like the little blue letters, and you click it, and then it shows you something else, and you're like, that's creepy.
I'm
Look it
into
up.
like I love watching people eat food.
Yes.
I love like weird ass like ocean like videos, like weird like conspiracy videos. Like
Mhm,
I
mhm.
I will go deep. Like so like the yo ho.
Oh, yeah.
like the North fucking Sea was like the biggest celebrity on TikTok.
It was for a minute.
And I'm obsessed. I love her.
Listen, we don't
So
know
you'll
anything about the ocean.
You'll
No, I'm-
We
consume.
stopped
But that's
looking,
why you
and
need
then we
to-
went to space.
I know, yeah. I think that's scary.
You'll consume, but you won't add to the discourse on TikTok.
Wait, so you just do you?
I don't
Lurk.
ever post.
Lurk.
I'm a lurker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on there looking.
You're
I'm
like
scrolling.
But you do post, and then tons of people want to look at it.
yeah, but it's like every once in a while, I'll do one after.
it's just not. It doesn't seem like it's important to you.
no, it's not my.
And like
biggest
I
thing.
know other musicians where like TikTok is also like not that important to them,
Mhm.
and they're like making it work in
Right.
whatever way they do. It's not everything.
But it's how you find your people, and it's like I don't think those are the people that I want to find me.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. That's real.
You gonna burp? You gonna burp, you nasty fuck?
Sorry, it's a little.
So this is your third album, and you've had a lot of viral moments on TikTok. How do you feel about JoJo Siwa inventing gay pop?
Thank God. Like thank.
We've been
Thank
waiting.
God
for
someone
God.
did
We've
it.
been waiting for it.
So what
Oh
was the
my
music you were
gosh.
making before she invented gay pop?
I guess
then?
it was what would one call that?
Homosexual music.
Homosexual
Fag
music.
tunes.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Fag tunes. I was making fag tunes. Yes.
That was wild because
That was
it also felt like it
She's
just,
so young.
No,
She-
just got
that's the
caught
thing.
in like, oh, words
Well, actually,
mean.
she's not so young.
but well,
She's like 21 now.
Right.
But
that's
she's
like-
acting.
that's
She's
young,
got the
though.
brain. Okay, so there's this theory that when you get famous, whatever age you get famous at is like where your brain sticks.
mm,
And so everyone's like, oh, she is going to be an 11-year-old for the rest of her life. And that
interesting.
kind of gives that vibe.
Yeah, but it's also like Miley was able to like work through that. Like Sabrina was able to work through that. I'm just like, I feel like JoJo specifically was like a very child star,
Oh,
and like
yeah, and-
like the brands and like everything like was specifically geared to like more kids than like teenagers. Like I feel like
Yes.
maybe more teenagers were watching Hannah Montana.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like, no, I feel like my sister saw her at Chicago Pride the other day,
Yeah.
and she said like people were having a great fucking time.
I saw the
The
video.
show
people were
looks
singing
incredible.
along,
No,
I'm
and
like-
she's
I'm
doing
like-
the whole thing.
And
Go
you
off.
know what? The song, great.
we love
You love
Earworm.
this song.
even the Brit Smith version.
Yes.
Yeah, the Brit. Well, yes.
We
Well,
love both.
the-
well,
ori-
yes.
When the song was written,
Yeah.
however recent or long ago
2011.
that it was written,
2011.
it's a great song.
No, I and at the end of the day, because obviously I feel like there was a lot of discourse and people just like talking about like what they thought about it. And honestly, with someone with her platform being so upfront about who she is and like honestly like championing the queer community, like there is a lot of value to that. And I think that
Completely.
can be really powerful. So go off, JoJo. Love you.
completely.
Now, would
It-
you ever go to Disneyland and get mad at people if they didn't sing the song at you?
That sounds I could never. Like
Mm.
I couldn't. But I would love to go to Disneyland.
I just went. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so clean.
Great.
Yeah.
I think the thing you were saying about age is really interesting too, because she got so famous when she was so young.
Mhm.
So understanding that there was like a world outside of her orbit was probably challenging because every car she had her face on it, every tour bus, everywhere she went, she
They
stepped
still
out
do.
on
They
stage.
still do.
Right.
I know
But-
people that live across the street from her.
Okay.
Still got those cars with her face on.
Why would you get rid
She
of
does.
a
I know
car?
she does drive it around. I've seen like
Yeah.
TikToks of people like seeing it in public.
But I think like it makes that idea, it just makes so much sense that she was like, yeah, it's this new thing called gay pop. Because in her world, like there were no other gay artists
Yeah.
before her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it's
all.
but
I think
also
it was innocent.
I also don't think she still stands like she does.
No,
She
I
definitely
think
does
she
not still
immediately
stand by the
understands.
statement.
I
Like,
know.
because like she probably realized after she said it, she was like, wait, actually, like, you know, like there's so many like lesbian artists who like she loves that I like Fletcher, Lawrence
Right.
Anderson, G Flip, like, you know, like there's a bunch of queer artists that I'm sure she's now like, wait, maybe I was.
Yeah, well, she's doing the Pride circuit now too, so
Yeah.
she's like meeting.
She's
a bunch
backstage
more.
and she's like, oh, you guys
She's
have all
like,
been
"Wait,
doing
you
this
guys
for
gay
20
too?"
years?
Yep.
You guys are gay.
All right, let's take a break.
We'll be
We'll be
right
right back.
And we're back.
Wait, I'm thinking of the JoJo clip where the vocal producer is like, "Oh, she's raspy today." I'm dead.
I love
so
all of the
obsessed.
production on her voice in that clip. When she's singing,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
it's like when you buy one of those karaoke mics and you just sound amazing in it no matter what.
Oh yeah, like the auto tune.
Yeah. Love that.
We love auto tune.
You ever play with autotune?
Of course.
Oh,
Well, like I mean, like every song you hear on the radio
Yes.
has auto tune. Like
You can't
everyone.
put out a song that doesn't have autotune on it.
why
Because
not?
I mean-
our ears are not used to it.
But like it's like yeah, like recording music. I mean, yeah, like Celine Dion wasn't using auto tune, but also well, actually, I
She
don't.
might have.
She might, but like it's like vocal producing and like singing in the studio back then was like so much different. And I mean, I think there was I think there was a Billie Eilish quote or something where she was talking about like autotune is a great tool. Like it's like you know, it's just like especially for like the like melodyning and like auto it's nice to like, you know, nudge it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it
If
just
it's
like nudges into place. It doesn't all sound like a computer. It's not like when Kanye sings and it sounds like autotune.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's just like a tool, and if you have an amazing vocal take, there's so much emotion and there's so much like behind it, but your note is just like a little
Flat.
thank you, then the tool will help get it to where it needs to be.
like yeah, like auto tune. I don't think auto tune like I was gonna say like I feel like it can't hide just like a terrible voice. Like I
God
feel,
damn.
like I feel
We should do an
No.
experiment.
Ah, shucks.
I have a feeling you're like a better singer than you're like letting yourself on
No.
to be.
What was the best you ever sang in like a musical? Like, did you ever?
Did you just hear Margot in the other room laughing? Did
If
you
you-
hear that through
I
the
didn't-
wall?
I didn't hear
Yes,
anything.
yes.
She was.
I'm-
I heard it through the wall.
Because she's
dead.
laughing at you.
Margot.
Like you were cast in a musical. Did you have like I know the answer for me
I don't think I was ever good.
to be cast in
What
a
musicals
musical?
were you in?
I was in Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Ooh, classic.
I was in The Music Man.
Was
I
there
don't think I've
trouble
ever seen that.
There was trouble.
right here in River City?
And then I was in Diary of Anne Frank.
Not a musical.
Not a musical, but sure did try to sing a lot in it.
What did
Wow.
you sing?
I don't know.
There's
I was
songs
Mr.
in it?
Dussel. There's
So you
options.
were just in the chorus.
I was always in the chorus.
I was just like,
and a
things
couple
just
times,
got dark.
a
really
couple
quick.
times,
I was just like,
a
wow.
couple times, literally the choir teacher, when we would be like rehearsing on the things, she would be like, "You need to stop. You need to just mouth it."
That's traumatizing.
Yeah. So I think it's like it's stuck in the trauma's in my throat.
Okay, so maybe we need some like body work or just like some some.
we could do some remote Reiki healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the videos? Like, I'm getting paid $60 to give a girl a massage on Zoom. She's like,
That is just.
this on her computer monitor.
What does your voice teacher say?
Well, they were just like, you need to like relax and like chill. It's like very tight.
This is like your old vocal coach.
No.
No, I was taking voice lessons like during the pandemic and then like up until last year.
I want to I want to see you be like completely real and like actually sing something.
He
You
wants
don't
see
need
me
to
be
do it
real.
now.
He wants to see me be real.
But I'm just like, but I'm like,
The look and feel.
you were in vocal lessons, so there's got to be something.
It's okay. My lower register is actually better.
Were you about to say really good? And
No,
then
I
you
was gonna say
changed your
better.
mind?
She's a bass.
I love it. No, that's amazing.
And I have trouble sticking to a key. Like
Okay.
I switch it. I like
Oh, you jump octaves.
I fuck
fuck with
around.
autotune.
I guess I should.
Let's go. Let's get some autotune.
Do you think Kelly Clarkson uses autotune?
I think that even
You-
the best singers, like on tracks now, like there's gotta be at least a
But
little.
what about
But she, not that.
karaoke?
No, that's live. That has to be live, right? I mean,
I
she's
feel
one of
like
the
it
best
has to
singers
be.
ever. Like
she's in the moment.
Yeah,
like
she's in the
this.
moment. But you never know. Like media, like a lot. There's a lot of fake shit out there, and you
Oh,
just
yeah.
you. That's the thing now too. You just like don't know what's real and what's not. It's kind of
Completely.
tough, you know.
When was there ever a moment, because you said you always knew you had a good voice, did you ever think about competing on a show like an American Idol or The Voice?
Oh yeah, I think in college I like auditioned for like X Factor, American Idol. I definitely like did that kind of route.
Yeah.
But I think I really got connected to the idea of like focusing on like creating
Songwriting.
music and
Mhm.
songwriting. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I mean, X Factor brought us many a pop star. So did
Yeah,
American
it
Idol,
really
Harry
did.
Styles, Camila
Yep.
Cabello, like so many. I mean, obviously Kelly was American Idol. Like, you know, there was a lot of value to those shows. But yeah, I don't know. I think at one point too, I probably was just like, all right, I'm done auditioning. I'm just gonna like
Right.
do my own thing. And that's the beauty of making music is we just get to make it, and we just get to do it. You know?
Those contracts are like so crazy, I hear.
I'm
like
sure.
and you sign them before you even like
Yeah, they
do
own
the
you
TV
before
one.
you. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I had a friend who like came out to LA and did the thing and this audition. She signed, they like filmed everything. They didn't even air her bit. And she was like under contract with them for a couple of years.
That's so fucked up.
and I'm like, oh no. Like
Yeah.
she's one of the most talented people I've ever met.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories. For sure.
Well, Meatball,
Well,
are you gonna audition?
oh,
For American Idol?
No, I
For
would
The
say X
Voice?
Factor.
And what would my talent be?
What?
Screaming?
Yeah. Shouting, hosting,
Shouting,
party
yelling.
promoting.
I will be voting. for
I
you.
don't think that they like drag queens on there. Every time
No.
they've had a drag queen, they've like literally
press the
made a
freak
joke out of
button.
them. Yeah.
Have they even
Yeah.
had a drag queen on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jan and
Was on American Idol?
on
Oh, no.
X Factor.
Oh,
X
on X
Factor.
Factor.
And they
Oh.
sang. Jan and Rose and Laguna Blue had a girl group called Stephanie's Child.
Okay, and I love them.
Yeah.
Like love all of
And
them.
they have like albums out or
Yeah.
album or whatever. But they went on X Factor and sang. And when Jan was here, she was like, I have the original footage and that Simon squeaky, like scowling face that they put under my high note did not happen
It was
at
like
that
an
time.
edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
course.
yeah, they always bring queens on and then they're like, no, thank you.
Well, I guess that.
They were.
Yeah.
You know.
FM. Yep. No.
Hitting the button.
There's so many different singing shows. It's so wild because it's like, what's the one? The Voice? Is that the one where they're in the chair and,
Voice.
And they
like,
turn around.
Yeah.
And then there's X Factor, but
And
that
there's
one's
America's
also
Got
talent.
Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Idol.
American Idol.
I think it's changed. I think like it's not. I mean, I do
But
think
then-
that like American Idol when I was younger, like was truly
that was
just,
making
like,
stars.
Making
We got
stars.
Clay
right.
Aiken, Ruben Studdard, Kelly Clarkson,
Well, Fantasia.
Carrie Underwood.
Fantasia,
Jennifer
Jennifer
Hudson.
Hudson. Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson.
Chris Daughtry.
The first person out of
Oh,
all this
yes!
list.
Daughtry.
I want to go back to the first person on the list.
Clay Aiken.
You was
Clay-
Aiken.
Because I
As
saw
he
him
should.
in a musical of
Spamalot?
Joseph and the Amazing
Oh
Technicolor
yeah,
Dreamcoat.
yeah. I remember that.
And how was it?
Was it a vibe?
Get the fag off the TV. You know what I mean?
Wait, I wrote with David Archuleta like last month.
He's out here now.
He's out
I
here.
saw him at
Yeah.
a taco
He's
stand.
out and he's out here. Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's he's so sweet.
I saw him at a taco stand and I said, "My friend is obsessed with you." And he went, "Thanks." And I went, "Okay."
Yeah,
And then I saw him at
what
the
do you
what
want
was
him
it?
to
The
say?
Queer
At the Queer
Tees?
Tees.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
oh.
performed with Paula Abdul.
Paula.
Yeah. I was there too.
Yeah, I walked. I said hello. I like your music.
Oh,
To you.
Wait, thank God.
You were talking to
Wait,
Jada Essence. It was you and Jada Essence Hall over by the bar.
Oh my God, that's so cute that you remember. I honestly, like, at events like that, I truly feel like I black out because I'm so socially
I
anxious.
did.
And I'm like,
But that was due to
The alcohol.
due to a
tequila.
different blackout. No, yeah, love the queerties.
And it's
It was
so
fun.
it's always a great time.
it's so hard too because I mean we, as you can tell, like to talk and like to like get into conversations with people.
Yeah.
So at those events, like you can really just sort of be like, I see you, you see me, like okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
hey baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
And you don't want to interrupt someone else's conversation if they're talking because you're like, well, it's the
And I
only
was
time
on the
they're gonna
hunt
get
for a
to talk.
little cheeseburger or whatever they were.
Oh,
passing
I was getting
around.
those cheeseburgers down.
Was there? Oh no, there was food.
There was,
Pass.
they were walking around passing it, but you had to stand up by the stairs because that's where they were coming out with it.
Okay, yeah,
I was
Yeah.
eating the mac and
missed-
cheese balls hard.
Oh, I love a mac ball.
So good.
So
Hard.
good.
What is you've performed at big festivals, pride festivals, obviously concert tours. You have a tour
We're
coming up in
going
the
solo
fall.
soon.
Solo
Solo
soon?
tour.
Solo headline
Headlining tour.
Well, whatever.
Headline. Oh, is it?
Doesn't matter. It's the same.
It's
Yeah.
the same to me, right?
Okay, I
Do
don't
you have
know.
an opener?
He
Not yet.
saying
Yeah.
you're going solo soon sounds like he's
Going on a
leaving
solo
the girl,
tour.
girl group.
Okay. Well, you're leaving the girl group.
I'm leaving the girl
You're leaving the girls
group.
behind.
You're leaving
I'm
the
going on
spices
tour.
on the rack.
Yes.
What would you say is? I played a lot of pride events and
That's about it.
yes, but
They're amazing. I
The
mean, I love
tech
prides.
is always sort of like,
Like
you're like,
whack.
oh, hello, like, can you send the thing through the vocal monitor, sir? Like how it was at the sound check, and they're like, oh, Walt did the sound check, but he's on his break, and you're like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Versus
do.
like a music festival where
Yeah.
when you say like, I have in-ears, they're like, great. We can
Yes.
plug those in for you. We know what that is. What has been your experience at like the varying events? Like, what's
Oh my
your
God.
favorite to play?
I mean, I do love pride festivals, but I have, excuse me, I have found that for sure. Like, I feel like, you know, so, like, I have had a variety of different experiences, but you're right. Like at major music festivals, like I've played Bottle Rock and Lollapalooza, and you know, at places like that, it's like the only reason people are there is to
For
like
the
put on
music.
good
Right.
music and shows and stuff. So it's definitely a little different. Lollapalooza was for me like a huge moment because I grew up outside of Chicago, so that was something like my family always went to, and I was on like Dua Lipa's main stage, and she had her
God.
catwalk like built into the stage, so like I was able to use her catwalk, and so I was able, like, it was like perfect.
She
and
get up
That's
there and do one of
incredible.
these?
It was. I saw a meme that was like her putting on her shoe in the morning or something.
Love.
But Lala was insane. But you know, like there are some pride fests that just feel really special too. Like
Yeah.
even if like the sound is fucked, like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, especially like I don't know, in less like major like cities,
Mhm.
like I did a huge pride in oh my god, what's the capital of New York? Why am I brain farting? Albany, New York. Like that was amazing. Like West Virginia, like
Mhm.
and like you know, like just did Dallas a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, especially for cities like in the South or like just like
Mhm.
less major cities with like less community,
Yeah.
like I feel that it is like my responsibility to like go there and be loud and put on an amazing show and let people just like go wild and be free and like just let it go, you know? And
Yeah.
I love that I can provide that experience for people. And it also gives me a chance to like, you know, meet people and like hang out after the
Yeah.
show. And
People
but
who
yeah.
probably wouldn't have heard of you before get to see you perform and stuff too. Which is
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
That's why I love going to small towns. But I will tell you, I just did this Pride show, and during the sound check in the middle of the day, all the speakers blew up and started smoking, and they like caught fire.
What?
And I literally was like, "Cool, so no show or what's going on?"
What happened? Like just a fire.
Couldn't tell you.
So it was
just the fire
canceled?
started, and they were like, "Go to your hotel room," and so I just like went back to
It's
my room.
always that crazy thing of like, you know, you go somewhere and they're like, so this piece of plywood on these two speakers, that's our stage. And you're
Yeah.
like, yep. But then you have like an amazing time.
I did.
No,
I had
for
like such a
sure.
wonderful time once we went out. I think they got new speakers, but also the sun was setting and there was no overhead light, so all the lighting was coming from below.
and
And so I just looked like a fucking
monster.
campfire witch.
I'm dying. Yeah, it's all different. And I mean, like when I'm opening for someone, like because I've done like 2 like support tours where like
Mhm.
I've opened for the artist, and like you know, that's a cool experience because you get to make new fans.
Mhm.
But then there's something about a headline show too, where it's like everyone's screaming all the words, and like
Yeah.
there's nothing like that either. So
I
yeah.
love that. I remember when I opened for Man on Man, it was great because they have a huge fan base and all their shows were like really packed.
Yep.
Mm.
And some of them had sort of like been aware of us or the podcast because they had been on the podcast. But people were like, "Oh, you're doing an opening set," and it was fun because you get to do that thing where you like win people over
Mhm.
and a captive audience.
It can be very productive. Like
Yes.
I opened for Lauren Sanderson a couple years ago, who's a queer artist, and she's dope. And like I still to this day at Pride Fest especially will have people being like, I saw you at the Lauren show and like I
That's
love
so
you
cool.
and like I'm coming to the headline show. And it's like still hearing that years later, I'm like, I love that I did that tour because it was
Yeah.
like so productive and I got to meet so many new fans and it's awesome. So
It's like when you went on tour in Europe.
I did. Do
okay,
that.
Euro.
Well, it was me and then a bunch of Rue girls, so that was like it was
Love.
nice to feel like, oh, these people have no idea who I am. So
You
I
also
can kinda do
ate
what-
half of them girls up.
Oh
on
yeah,
that
I was.
stage.
Yeah,
Let's
they all
go.
they kept moving me further and further in the show because the other girls were bad.
Let's go. Come on now.
All right, we're gonna take a break and be back with our
Oh my
last,
God, is it already time?
last segment. Yeah.
And we're back. You know, Wicked.
I was just gonna say it's giving Defying Gravity.
It is.
Yeah.
Now,
How
if
about
you
the
were
new
in
one?
Wicked, back.
I love it.
Yeah.
People were like, I don't like the riff. And
People
I'm like,
hate
fuck
change.
off.
People
They're
hate change.
idiots.
People
It's
hate change.
Cynthia Erivo, come on.
Yeah, she can do
Whatever the fuck she wants. Yeah.
Completely.
I didn't realize she was at the Hollywood Bowl the other night. I would have gone.
Oh,
They program down
wait.
over at the
She had a
Hollywood
show?
Bowl.
Apparently, she was there.
I didn't know this.
Do-
I wish
you
I
have
did
any
too.
factual information around that? You can start to see. You can start
like,
to see
wait,
the
maybe did
cracks
she?
going. Like, did I dream it? Was it real? Was it last
She was,
year?
She was somewhere.
She was somewhere.
She was somewhere here because a lot of my friends were there taking video.
Okay.
Was it at the Hollywood Bowl?
I believe so, or maybe I'm mixing it up with Kanye's daughter at the Lion King.
Those are different people
Those-
at wildly different skill levels of singing. It's time for
And
our
we're
final.
back.
Hey, you got some support there. It's time for our final segment, which we lovingly call
Fuck Talk. That was a segment where we or our guest would like to share a sexy story. You're already bright red.
Oh my god. Well, I've been like, what am I gonna talk
What do I
about?
do?
What do I
Um,
do?
What do I do?
Do you always go to the guest first? Like, do
No,
I go, oh.
We
Dipper just got back from New York. I'm sure he's got some weird stories to tell.
well, the highlight was that I went to Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
Which I
we already
talked about
that
a
on the
little
Tuesday
bit.
Episode.
Oh, okay. Well, New
What do I
York.
call?
You really don't want to hear me tell it.
Tell the New York.
I'm ready.
Well, let's see. I don't want to tell the one.
And
I
I'm a
told you.
nun.
No,
Wait,
you're
so are
not.
you nervous to share something right now?
No, it's because I always share, but I hooked up with this guy in New York who like listens to the pod and knows who I am and
Love that.
don't.
You ever hook up with fans?
We only sort of got halfway done, and I want to continue it, so I don't want to like say it yet
Okay, got
on
you.
the show.
Got you.
So that's why I told her ahead of time.
Oh, I didn't know he was a listener of the pod. I thought he listened to your music.
Well, maybe both.
Could be both.
Could be both.
I feel like I've hooked up with fans not from like a more so from like a grinder experience and then
Mm.
they're like, wait, I know your music kind of thing. Like
Mm.
Has
less
happened to
like
us.
looking for
That happens,
fans
yeah,
like
yeah.
at a show or like in the DMs or something. Like that no. But like I definitely have like met guys who like are familiar with me and my music and then it adds like an extra like
Because
layer.
it's like a challenge when they lead with, like on Grinder, love your music.
Yeah.
Then you're sort of like, well, that's a work thing. I don't want to cross that line,
I'm
right?
trying to be horny.
It's like,
here.
yeah, it's like sometimes that it will turn me on
Mm.
or
Oh.
sometimes it does like so it kind of depends on like the vibe, you know. I think it depends on the
you
person
get turned
too.
on when they get recognized?
No, because
But if you're out of drag-
with me like this, if I'm out of drag,
And they're just like big fan because you do like
attention.
and power. Don't you?
Sure.
We love power.
No, I guess I wouldn't. My thing is like you have to tell me up front if you know who I am. You don't get to like pretend like you don't.
Well, I would hope that too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to like that would be weird. I think
It
if someone
is
like
But
didn't
it's
say
happened to us
something.
multiple times.
Yeah, I think it's like I just like go with my gut. Like I actually know. I mean, there have been. I feel like I actually haven't hooked up with a fan after a show, but I've like met cute guys who like have stayed after the show and like like will stay for like a drink or whatever and just like hang out. Like I feel like I've met cute guys
I've
like
done that
after
before.
shows. But it's kind of like a blur. Like I don't know. So I just want to make sure like it's
Just such a process for me because I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my hotel and shower and get out of all of this. Meet me in about an hour or
Yeah.
something, and then it's like always a guessing game of if they'll actually show up.
And then
or
they're
not.
always like,
Put the wig back on.
Actually,
"Where's the wig at?"
Put the wig back on.
I do have. Well, it's not even like that crazy of a story, but it's kind of funny. But when I was in Philly last spring,
Good dick in Philly.
good dick in Philly. Well, it was great dick in Philly. But like after the show, it was just like hitting a point. My tour manager is gay and my band is not, but like they get it. Like the girls get it. And I just like was like, guys, I need to like go fuck. Like I just like we've been on the road for a while. I haven't had alone time and there's this really cute guy. And so they like drove me in the tour van like to my hookup, dropped me off and they were like, have fun, we love you. And then I went and had a fun time.
Oh
And
my god, I
then
love
That's
that.
amazing.
that was actually kind of fun. And no, like my tour manager who I love so much, he's like a really good friend and he is like so sex positive and he was like, go off, like please go. Like and I was like, I'm so happy I did.
We
Yeah.
all want you to be happy.
I just want to be happy.
I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah.
You know, I went to this campground in Tennessee this past weekend, and my friend was throwing this big festival.
Sex festival.
Well, it was like
Sex fest?
I think the festival is the wrong word. It was like a weekend, but it was full of like content creators, like OnlyFans guys, and then also just people who admire them.
Cool.
So it was this like mix of people, and I will say there were a lot of people because the reason I was there was he was on our show. So there were a lot of people who like recognized me from when he came on the podcast. But I wasn't working. So I didn't have to do a show and didn't have to perform. And I think that made me feel way more open to like hooking up. Like I made out like in the pool with like surrounded by other people with this guy for like a long time.
That's hot.
Which I've never.
That sounds hot.
The like public of it is
Yeah,
very
you never kiss in front of us.
no, and he was fully naked
Woof!
and like I was holding him up.
like a baby.
Well, no.
What was his
Was
like?
he on
What
your
was
hip
his?
like
What
this?
kind of
Holding him
type is he?
up?
Like what's his look?
You saw a
vibe?
picture.
Oh,
of
it's
him.
the little boy?
Was it like
Sorry.
Twinkie?
Whoa, bleep that.
Yeah.
Little man. He was a short little man. About
Covered
5'8"
in
man,
hair.
covered in hair, very
Oh,
muscly.
so
very
an adult
muscly
man.
And what did
But
you
he was
say?
holding him
What
like a
did you-
baby.
No,
He
I
put
was
him up on his hip
he
like
was
this.
straddling in the
No, he
front.
held
Wait,
him
were
like
you
this.
there?
No, he was straddling in the front so I could play with his butthole.
In like
In
underwater,
public, yes.
But so
In the
like no,
pool?
could people tell that
Well,
was
everyone
happening?
Was fucking
Yeah,
sucking
I was
dick in the pool. It was like a sex.
I wouldn't get in that
festival.
water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get in that water.
I
All of those guys were like so cleaned out. It was crazy because they were all filming all day long.
actually like have
I'm working late.
I'm filming late.
I have a fear, like sometimes what keeps me from going to like pool parties
Yeah.
or like bathhouses is like I really don't want to walk into the bathhouse like naked, ready to like do the dirty, and
Yeah.
then someone be like, "Wait, I love your music." Like
Uh-huh.
I just get a little, which sounds maybe like a little ego-y.
No, we
it
talk
happens-
about
it
this
happens to
all
me
the
all the
time.
time.
but I do get anxious about that. 'Cause
No,
it's
it happens.
Yeah.
And
I've
what-
gotten past it now where I'm just like, whatever. Like,
yeah.
The challenge is there's like two things at play here. One is that, but we can get over that. The second is like decorum.
Yeah.
Like
it's on
people,
them for calling you out.
like
You're-
don't say anything. Wait until we're both clothed and leaving, and then a sly compliment is totally acceptable. But
the other day, I,
full
like,
voice
walked
in the
into a
dark
space
room.
in a dark room, and someone went, "Oh, that's Meatball!" Like
Shut
full volume, and
up.
everyone's neck snapped over to
hate
me, and I was
that.
like,
You were
I
like,
don't
well,
that.
now
I
no
was
dick
like,
in my
well,
mouth.
nothing. I took a Viagra for nothing.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a shame.
Also, let the girls know about the Viagra.
I just
Come prepared.
Come prepared. You got to pop a Viagra.
Blue Chew. I see those
Papa
ads
Blue
all the
Chew.
time.
We used to do
we
ads
used
for
to do
Blue
ads
Chew.
for them. Those work too. Yeah,
Oh, really?
those are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
I'm
it's like it's just like a little extra.
Yeah, because if you're gonna be in the pool surrounded by a whole bunch of people, you don't want to get
need
psyched
Yeah,
out.
you don't want to get
Honestly-
psyched out. It works its way, and then you're.
I think I need to trust decorum more. Like, I think I need to trust the fact that, like, I
You
think I
also
need
need
to
to
like
go to more
commit and go.
private spaces.
Well, because that's the
Yeah.
other thing. Like, if there's a little more effort, then the people probably get it a little more.
Yeah.
Because the other thing, like, let's be honest, there could be some cute guy, and now I'm gonna freak you out, but it's not like you haven't thought about it, who, is cute, comes backstage, hangs out, whatever, you decide to hook up, whatever. Then the next day they go on TikTok and they're like, oh my God, I had the
know.
craziest night last night. And it's like, why would you ever do that?
I know.
Like that kiss and tell shit. Meanwhile, we have a whole segment where we
Where we
kiss and
literally
tell.
talk about
But we don't
kissing and
identify the
telling
people.
people.
No, for sure. No, I think
And
Sure.
but that's
it looks
gross.
worse for whoever is calling out someone,
Yes.
or like leaking someone's nudes or
Yeah,
whatever.
oh,
I'm like,
God.
at this point, I'm like, if
But
it
it's
happens,
gross
it happens.
that people would do that.
But it's
I
gross that
still
people
don't
would do
send my
that.
nudes out at all. I can't do it
I had someone just like tear me apart.
because
Wait,
of your
what do you mean?
nudes. You
Yeah.
probably had it coming.
They were like, these are gross.
These are gross.
No, they were like, because I was like, these are the pictures I have. And they were like, oh, so you don't think that you can blah, blah, blah. And like, I sent you all my photos and all this
Well,
stuff.
because it's like you sent it like more discreetly.
Yeah,
or,
there's like photos of sections of my body and then like me in underwear.
I do disappearing.
Yeah.
People fucking hate. People are like in their bio it'll be like no disappearing
Disappearing.
photos. Yeah, on like Grinder you can send like disappearing
on
photos.
Scrub,
Not on
too.
the app.
Oh, it's like it'll
I'm
like
a nun.
it blocks screenshots like on the Grinder app, which is
Yes.
kind of cool.
When you
Ooh,
hit
that's very
screenshot, it
nice.
just puts the logo up there.
Yeah.
And I only know that because I.
So I feel safe. I've never. What
Tried
is
to
that? I don't know what
screenshot.
that is.
No, that's how you learn. No,
That's how you learn.
there's this guy that I've been messaging with for months who lives in New Mexico, and we just like message back and forth. He sends me, I kid you not, daily videos and photos. And he's always asking for pictures. And I send him like a smiling photo or like whatever. And he's always like, I want, like send me more. And he was like, you can send it on WhatsApp. You can send it using the disappearing function. You can
The
send it
minute someone says "Let's go" on WhatsApp, I'm like, never.
Why do people want to go on WhatsApp?
because it's like encrypted.
Encrypted.
What is that? What does that mean?
It just means it's like protected, like if your phone gets hacked or like whatever.
Oh, interesting.
And so-
I've never used WhatsApp for that.
He
No.
like he's so
People use it to sell drugs.
I use it to talk to, I text on WhatsApp all the time.
Well, selling drugs.
I definitely have like pen pals, like sexy pen
Right.
pals,
But he's
which I
so
enjoy.
adamant about the photos and I'm like, you're still talking to me. I've never sent you
Would you care as much if he was just like sending you videos and photos of him because he was like getting turned on by just sending you stuff?
he likes to share.
And are you like, is it
And-
more annoying when he's like, can you send me photos?
Yes.
And less like just him sending his own?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but he still just sends me stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Okay.
thank you.
What am I
You're
supposed to do
very
with this?
hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, you don't
If
have
he's
to do
still
whatever you
doing
want.
it, yeah.
I'm like, because sometimes it's like, I get like sometimes it's hot to just like have someone like watch you or like
Yeah.
like respond to your video or whatever. But I would never be like, please send me like videos and photos of you,
I don't
like
get
unless like
the-
they like wanted
yeah.
to, you know.
Because then it feels like you're like, I don't know.
No one wants
Squeezing
to
it,
see
forcing
someone
it out of them.
begged. Yeah, like I don't want to be begged for something.
Yeah,
It's
no,
weird.
for sure.
Well,
Well, maybe.
What do you mean?
power. You like
Should we-
power. Well, we made it to the end of the
We
show.
made it to the
Oh my
end. We don't
God,
even want to do one
guys.
voicemail.
I can do one voicemail.
Let's do one.
Let's listen to one.
Okay.
Headphones on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pick a number, 1 through 8.
5.
Ooh,
3,
almost
4,
the middle.
5. We'll see.
Almost.
Hey, Big Dipper Meatball, hi.
Oh,
I
God.
just wanted to ask your opinion on something. Do you know that pose that people take, like, when people take pictures of their ass and they're on their stomach and, like, trying to push their ass in the air and make it look all thick and juicy? How do you feel about when they do that, but instead of it being, like, round, like an M shape, it's just kind of a point, like a pyramid. How do we feel about that?
Wait,
I'm having,
Okay.
wait, I need to.
I'm having trouble with
I don't
the visual.
understand. I can't visualize.
Like is he saying from like this perspective where you're like arching your back so you can see your face and your ass in the air?
Oh,
I think it's like
this.
chest.
Oh, and it's
Wait.
And instead of like the golden arches, like of an M,
like the two cheeks instead of your two cheeks.
it's pointy. I know about points from below.
I'm still a little confused, but like I maybe I get it. I
Have
don't
you
know.
ever seen like when a person is sort of wide legged in second position down in a deep plie,
Uh-huh.
shaking their ass, and the bottom meat is kind of pointy?
Sure.
Think Miley Cyrus when she was in those latex pants
Sure.
and hanging out the bottom. Oh, sure.
It can get a little
Mhm.
pointy. I think it's just distribution of the fat in the butt cheek.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
could also
don't
be
shame
that.
people for their bodies. You just decide if you like their butt or not.
But I couldn't tell if this was like their body or like the way the photo was taken from like
It could
whoever
be
this
both.
was.
Well, we hate I hate a certain position of photo,
Okay.
which is imagine you
Mhm.
are
Whoa.
sending.
Whoa.
Well, it's the easiest if
Yeah,
you
imagine
imagine
it
it on your
yourself.
body.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
oh.
you're sending a dick pic,
Okay.
a hard penis,
Yeah.
and you're taking it from your own perspective.
Why do people like that?
and then
But
the
wait,
legs,
the legs, you frog
the
leg.
feet are touching,
The feet
Ew.
touch,
and then
and
the
they're
knees
like
go to
this.
the side.
I feel like
My
people
least favorite.
people specifically ask for that angle too. Where like I've never like I don't and like it
Why-
looks so much better
Top
from
down?
like
You would never see it from my point of view because you're you and I'm me.
Yeah, I want you to see it from what it's gonna look like for you down here.
Down here, but not
Not 69
skipping the butthole
through
to
the
the
golden
sky.
arches.
also like people
To the
forget
ceiling.
that like I just want to like let everyone know who's listening like self timer exists. Like stop.
Exactly!
Like I feel like people are like okay like is this and I'm like babe set up the phone and just like do self timer.
And someone
Run
else
a video.
Someone else taught us like
Yeah.
if you do the HD video and you like light the room well, then you can just screenshot points in the video.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just
totally.
pose fluidly.
Give like a lot of different,
and then just find the
and then
most.
put them little frog legs up.
Yeah.
Fuck the frog legs.
I'm done.
Well,
Thank you,
Jordy,
I'm done.
listen, everybody, make sure you check out jordymusic.com. There are details about the North American headlining tour, which happens this fall, starts in October, correct?
Starts in October. We're playing LA October 20th at the Terragram Ballroom.
Fun.
Ooh.
And I hope to see both of you.
I will be
Yes.
there.
I mean, you're on my list, so don't you dare buy a ticket.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Makes it
frickin'
even
got
easier
you.
to come.
I'll buy merch though.
Okay, fine. But yeah, we're actually doing Austin City Limits first, and then LA.
Fun.
Oh my gosh,
know.
that's so exciting.
So excited for that, and then like 14 other cities.
That's
Jesus.
incredible.
So,
Congratulations.
thank you.
So
How
make
long
sure-
is it? 14 cities?
Yeah, so yeah, it's for 15 including ACL.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Make
You're
sure
gonna
you
see so many dicks.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm done.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Well, aren't you going to do the outro?
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213
Hey.
536
Hey.
9180.
Let's go.
And don't forget to sign up for Mom Plus Gold. You can get access to full uncensored video episodes of Sloppy Seconds. You get our show ad-free and 1 day early. And you can sign up for that at patreon.com/Mom Plus. And tour information is at jordymusic.com.
Let's go.
Goodbye.
Bye. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.